Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, we are from group 7 and today we will carry out an online debate with a motion Our Beauty We Objectifying Women. But before that, let me introduce the debate participant first. And the first group, they were Yuni Kartika and Ameleta Aprilia as a government group or pro of the motions, and the second group, they were Radiyah and Sakinah as oppositions group or contra of the motion.
Good morning, the Honorable Miss Puspa Nupitasari Master of Education. Well, today we are going to online debate with the motions Our Beauty Pageant Way to Objectifying Women. And this debate divided two groups. The first group is government group. There were Yuni and Ameleta Aprilia. And then the opposition group, there are Radiyah and the Sakinah. And also, this debate has the adjudicator. And the adjudicator is Tasya Saputri. Okay, let's start.
Okay, I will open the first sessions. The first sessions will start with a motions that will be delivered by the government group.
A beauty contest like a college girl is a good competition because, in my opinion, from a race like that woman competes to look beautiful. The beauty contest is not merely the value of beauty but from brain and behavior. But the first thing that is judged may be from new beauty to brain and behavior.
Okay, I think it's enough for the government group give the motions, and the next is I will give the opportunity for the opposition group to review motions.
I don't agree because in the context of beauty is only for those who feel themselves beautiful, while according to a survey titled Indonesia Beauty Confidence Report 2017, supported by Dove, 87% of girls are unconfident with their beauty. So maybe only those who feel beautiful will join the event. Then what about the star of beauty?
And for the government group, please give response.
Most of the people's mindset that those who join the beauty event are for who are beautiful. That it's wrong. Try to see beauty event in Thailand, but Miss Jumbo, who joined the race, was only for those who were fat. So the beauty standard is not merely a matter of being slim and tall.
Okay, the second sessions will be delivered by the oppositions group. And for the opposition group, time is yours.
In reality, the people chosen to win a beauty contest are physically attractive people. For example, they never choose people whose height below average. The head of a women education community, Andia Triani, said, "That is unfair even beauty to be contested." She said because there are so many cases that women trying to lose height and wants to be skinny, and it's disturbing terms of health.
Okay, that's all for the motions of the oppositions group. And now I will give the opportunity for the government group to argue.
Really, because when they have succeeded in their diet, they are proud because of a successful business. And also, one of the causes of obesity is the body consumes too much carbohydrate. When you go on the diet, it is possible to get the other way as a great opportunity. How not? Every day you only consume protein as its intake menu.
Okay, please, for the opposition group, give the response of the argue from the government group.
Some women go on diets that are said to healthy, but losing weight because being slim is also beauty criterion. But have you ever thought about other women who have a difficulty losing weight? This is very unfair. Reduction or even eliminating a woman's confidence. This is what make beauty students be contest. That is an attempt to refrain from eating. The body feels hungry. This is the same as hurting oneself. In Islam, we are prohibited from hurting ourselves. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, and we didn't persecute them, but it was they who persecute themselves because they did not benefit them at all. The worship they cried beside Allah. When the punishment of your Lord came and the idols don't add to them except destructions. Quran Surat Al-Hud, Surah 101.
Well, next, the third sections and the motions will be delivered by the government group. Okay, for the government group, time is yours.
Apart from all the controversies and negative thought about organizing beauty contests, there are two positive sides of beauty contests. Namely, first, every year the Miss World Foundation works with many social organizations to raise funds, which will then be allocated to those in need. No kidding. Once a charity event, Miss World raised funds up to billion of rupiahs obtained from rich people who attended the event. Second, voice the emancipation of women and gender equality. Beauty contests also encourage women's empowerment, where women embrace and join hands, supporting each other in their aspiration. Though it is undeniable that in the world of pageant there is fierce competition that sometimes make these women drop each other.
It's a good motions, and now I will give the opportunity for the opposition group to give the argument from the motion of the government group.
In the second point, what can be emancipation? Should all contestants not knock each other, right? According to Jessica Newton, a head of beauty organizer in Peru, this beauty is this contest still arguably the voice of women's emancipation and gender equality?
Okay, please the government group give response from the argument the opposition group.
Miss World 19 and 98 revealed sexual violence against her. Even though she had experienced trauma due to sexual violence she had experienced, she returned to Israel and enrolled as a student in law school. Liner hopes that her legal degree can be used to defend survivors of sexual violence. In 2008, she launched the website and began talking vividly about the rape she experienced. From there, she called on the survivor to talk and bring their cases the realm of law so that the perpetrators received the punishment accordingly. With the support of her family, she decided to document her journey on the journey of soul recovery as well as provide support to other survivors in a film called Brave Miss World. Now, Lina has become a woman activist and made the I Am Brave movement. She became an inspiration for many survivors of rape throughout the world. From the Lena story, we can see that even from the biggest mistakes, a misword can voice women's emancipation and gender equality.
Well, the last session, the four sessions, the motions will be delivered by the opposition group. For the opposition group, time is yours.
Yusuf considers the beauty pageants to be essentially a fraud and harassment against women. Beauty pageants are only derived the benefits of cosmetic company, swimwear, fashion house, or beauty salon business, which aims to exhibit women's beauty as a primitive instincts and basic male desire as well as their need for money to live in luxury. He completely refused the beauty pageants even though he was a liberal foreign graduate.
Okay, it's good, very good emotions, and now this is the opportunity for the government group to review the motions.
Organizing beauty contests is never free from controversies and negative response from certain groups. Most of them assume that the beauty pageant is not a beauty event, but a place of exploitation of women who show the sexiness of women's bodies in swimsuit and sexy dress. In their view, a beauty pageant would not make a woman honorable, instead degrading and selling her pride, which is not much different from prostitution. The opinions of this group are not entirely wrong, because at the beginning of its appearance, beauty pageant is profit-oriented, such as sponsoring swimsuits and bikinis. There are 5 positive sides of beauty contest. That is, first, promote advocacy in the social field. Second, voice women's emancipation and gender equality. Third, promote tourism and culture. Fourth, a venue for the talent and intelligence of participants. And the last, as a stepping stone for a participant's career.
Okay, please, for the opposition group to response of the review.
In Islam, there is explained about a woman should cover all of their body, the command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to close our body and whole view. Surah Al-Ahzab 59 said, O Prophet, say to your wives, daughters, and wives of your believers, let them stretch their veils over their bodies, so that they are easier to be known, therefore they are not disturbed, and Allah is forgiving, most merciful. Let them hold their eyes and preserve their genitals. This is more sacred to them. Allah knows what they are doing. Say to the believed woman and preserve his genitals. Quran Surah An-Nur 30 till 31. From this surah, it's so clear that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us to not display our beauty to people who not mahram.
Okay friends, I think that's all for our online debate today. And at the end of the online debate, I will give you the conclusions of the online debate today. Okay, as the government said, first, beauty contest is one of the good competitions that make women become confident. And the second, beauty contests can give positive impact. They are help the people through social activities and voicing women's emancipation and gender equality. And as the opposition said, first, beauty pageant can make someone hurt themselves. And the second is, beauty pageant is fraud and harassment for women. And in my opinion, woman is a special creator. Allah created human with their own strength, weakness, and uniqueness. And beauty is a relative thing. There were no specific criteria to measure a woman's beauty. A beauty contest makes a woman feel like an object that can be treated like anything. Whereas in the Quran, it has been said clearly, don't speak your aura. So, you must remember one thing. You are beautiful with uniqueness that you have. Okay? Thank you for your great participants. Thank you for your great attentions. And we are from group 7. Sorry for our mistake. And the last say, Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.